I mean, we are seeing the rise of right-wing nationalisms, particularly across Europe, but even in this part of the world, including a sort of xenophobic nationalism directed, looking at the enemy, looking for an enemy. For the longest time, it was seen as Islam as the enemy. In a way, today with the rise of the Taliban, many are again seeing Islam and Islamic terrorism as the rise of the new enemy, which feeds in turn into a certain right-wing xenophobic nationalism. Do you believe that? That that's how the world is getting hyper-polarized, where increasingly, once again, Islam will be seen as the prime enemy, and Islamic terrorism, every time it erupts in some part of the world, will result in even further polarization?
Well, you've asked kind of two questions there, so let me disaggregate them. Okay. The first is why this polarization is happening. And I think, speaking of America, I kind of see America as a boiling pot. And in the middle of the pot are the American people. And what's boiling them is actually goes back to what I said earlier: fast, fuse, deep, open, and smart. That is, we're going through a really destabilizing change in how we learn, how we earn, how we work, where we work. This alone, just in the most ideal political environment, would be destabilizing. But then underneath the pot, somebody's really turning up the flame. And in my view, they're called Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook, and Fox News and Rupert Murdoch and cable TV from left and right. And they're turning up the flame. Then along came a guy named Donald Trump, and he took the lid off the pot. And he said, you know what? Calling people vile names, that's fine. That's okay. He made permissible to talk about other people as a politician things that were never permissible before. To claim an election was a complete fraud without an ounce of proof. He took the lid off a pot that was now being boiled at the bottom by social networks and cable television and the like. And in the middle, you've got these people going through this incredible transition. So that's America. Now, the only thing I would say about India is that, and I'm a well-known Indiophile. And here's why I'm an Indiophile. I've always said that India was a miracle. A miracle. 1.3, 1.4 billion people, speaking over 100 different languages, multi-religious, having free and fair elections on a regular basis. Do you know what the world would be like if India were like Syria today? What the whole world would be like? It would affect the whole world. India is a miracle. And all I say today, I'm not going to get into your politics, is I hope you appreciate that miracle. I hope you nurture that miracle. I hope you respect that miracle, because it got India where it is today. And a pluralistic India is not only hugely important for Indians, it's hugely important for the world.
I'm going to call it Indian exceptionalism, because for the longest time, you've called it American exceptionalism. There's something exceptional in a sense, but obviously some of these forces that in a way sort of keep haunting the world order, continue to challenge it, should be worrying.